and welcome to winemastery.co.uk. My name's John Lightfoot, this is
John Murphy.
We're here to tell you all about wine, hopefully help you find the wine, if not the wines you absolutely love. So, as we said in the introduction, this is we're gathering around some supermarket stores, looking at what they have to offer if you don't have an independent store that's available on your doorstep. And this time we're trying Rioja.
Yep.
We're going to kick off with we're going to go the youngest, the middle and the oldest in terms of the number of years it's been aged in the oak.
That's correct, yeah.
So we're kicking off, I believe, the first one with a Crianza. Is that right?
Crianza, yeah. That's correct. Well done.
Thank you.
Crianza, yeah, that is the youngest. Now, Rioja, I mean, I have to put out there now, we speak about your kind of favourite wines and things, but Rioja is my favourite. That's my fallback wine.
Okay.
So I'm really going to enjoy these three, I assume. So
Big assumption, because I chose them.
Yes, it's going to be interesting, isn't it? So yeah, the first one we're having is a Crianza, which is the youngest, which I believe has to be 2 years old before they can release it, and one year has to be spent in the oak, the other in the bottle before they do release it.
Okay.
Now, Rioja is it's an area within Spain, so you can, because Rioja generally tends to be is two grapes in there, or sometimes just get one which is the Tempranillo, and then you can have Tempranillo and Grenache. So the Tempranillo gives it most of its flavour, where the Grenache I find gives it the backbone and the aging potential. So looking at this is just 100% Tempranillo.
Okay.
So it is, in fairness, it is going to be lighter than the other two.
And it's the youngest.
It is the youngest, yeah.
Yeah.
What year are we on? So 2013.
Okay,
so it's still a fair age, isn't it? It's not.
Yeah.
One thing I always find with rockets as well is excellent value for money, especially on the aging process. You tend to find, French wines where they really do charge you for the aging, whereas the Riojas, you get a good bit of wine for your money. I know that might appeal to you, John.
You're not wrong.
I didn't think I was. So I mean, looking at that's quite a ruby colour, quite a bright ruby.
Yeah, it is. It's nice and crystal clear, isn't it?
It is, yeah. So I expect that the ones later might be a little bit darker and more kind of hints of brown, but we'll have a look at those when we get to them. So let's have a little go on the old nose.
It's not as heavy as I was expecting to be, or as full as I expected, should I say?
No, but he's the younger, he's a Crianza, so...
Okay.
From that, it always just makes me smile, and that's the sign of, I don't know, a good wine. The Rioja for me, it's a very obvious. For me, you can smell the oak in there, but there's not much, because I always go on about the leather. Again, I think we'll find that in the following two, but it's really quite, you're right, it's not too heavy. You get for me, it's like a hint of strawberry in there. Okay, the oak is definitely there, and maybe blackcurrant, but not. Oh, and a peppery. Peppery, yeah. I keep getting at the end of it. It's like white pepper.
Yeah. I think this is one I can't depict any fruits. I can smell the one. I just can't depict the one. Don't let that put you off. If you're smelling, if you're smelling one and you enjoy the smell, then you can't actually identify what it is. Don't worry about it.
No. That's exactly what we say. It's not about that. Your own opinion does count, kind of thing, and. You don't have to be able to pick out all these things. As you go on, you might be able to pick them out or recognise what that nose is. But no, that's what we try to.
Yeah, and I've been doing this for 2 years, and some I can, but not all of them. So it shows you how hard you've had to work at it, John.
Yes. 22 of them, right?
Oh.
I'm gonna have a taste of this because I'm excited about this this episode. Like I said, it's probably exactly what I would expect from the nose.
Right.
On that just kind of does what it says on the tin.
It's nice and light, actually. It's a nice. If I was to say, it's not what I expected from a Rioja because it is lighter. But if I was to wipe that from my mind, then actually, just forgetting it's a Rioja, the taste is very nice. It's nice. It's light. It's bright.
Yeah.
Still plenty of full of flavour, but not heavy.
For me, it reminds me of a Cabernet Sauvignon. The only thing that would I would say, because I can taste the kind of strawberries and that pepperiness is coming through again. The only thing that gives it away for me would be that oakiness. That oakiness in there just is stereotypical kind of record.
I'm detecting.
Go on.
American and French oak.
Someone's cheated, haven't they?
Someone's read the label.
This has been, well, as we've just seen, this has been an American and French oak, which is always going to help, and because usually, you know, it pulls a lot of flavour from the oak, and that's quite apparent. I mean, the tannins are quite powerful, but not overly so.
No.
Not overly so. They're not kind of hiding because a lot of them can mask the flavours, but
That's very nice.
a good all-rounder.
Good all-rounder.
Good all-rounder. I must say I prefer mine with a bit more bite,
Okay.
but that's a good all-rounder.
Now, so what would you think in terms of this one was from Marks and Spencer's? You can see the bottle to John's right, your left. This one I think retails at Marks and Spencer's for £11.50.
Okay. For £11.50, I think I'd expect more wine.
Yeah.
Without being awful, I just think it's light, it's easy. I would look to, if I was selling that, I'd be looking at £8.
Right.
Is what I would think. But then it's
Not £7.99.
£7.99, John. £7.99. But from what I want from my Rioja, I wouldn't generally go for a Crianza anyway because I think that it's a bit too young for what I'm.
For your personal taste.
For my personal taste, yeah. So, but £11.50 I still think is quite
Pushing it.
yeah.
Okay.
It's a nice wine, but I don't know if it's £11.50 nice.
Okay. Well, but to someone, of course, it will be. And I think actually, again, if you were to forget it was a Rioja and just taste it as a wine,
Yeah.
you know, there are some French wines and some other wines that I'd say, you know, would be a comparable price.
Yeah, I don't doubt that as a cab, but then again, as a cab south.
You wouldn't.
No.
Okay.
But that's just my opinion. Again, it's
You're
just my
allowed them.
opinion. Yes,
You're
yeah.
allowed them.
Yes, I am.
Yes. Okay. Well, let's see how as they get older whether they get more to your taste, more to your liking.
Fingers crossed.
Okay. Shall we see you in part 2? Cheers.
Chin chin.